How excited are you two to be here today?
Really excited.
Yes, very, very excited.
And tonight is going to be a
Yes.
big night for us too.
Absolutely.
We have the premiere here in LA, and I think it's going to be good.
Yes, I'm excited to be there as well. So I'll see you. I'm excited.
See you there.
Yes, for all the audiences to really get to know these characters. So just to start off, I mean, Michiel, your character Gunnar is a tender-hearted farmer, but he also is thrust into, this whole experience he's not really expecting. So how did you kind of navigate that transformation?
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely tender-hearted. He's pretty naive at the beginning of our story. He makes a grave mistake, and I think Rebel Moon Part 1 for my character is very much about finding redemption. And so I guess that was maybe my way into this character,
And just going over to you, Charlie, your character is definitely very different. He's a little more roguish, a little more charming. So how fun was it to get to play a character like that?
I loved it. I read the script, and sometimes an actor has to do a lot of work to, it'll be evident on the page that the character's great and that you might be drawn to playing it, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you immediately know the character. I just felt like he was an old pal. Like, I just liked him. I'd been wanting an opportunity to play this sort of character for a long time, and just leapt off the page, and I had great fun reading it the first time, and then every step of the process of actually filming it was sort of in that spirit.
Absolutely. Just overall, the film, Zack Snyder said that he really felt this project gave him the freedom to kind of push sci-fi boundaries, He said he used the word make it freakier, than some things we've seen.
I can hear him say, make it freaky.
Right?
Yeah,
And just kind of bring more diverse characters. So I just wanted to ask you both, I mean, did you feel that on set, that was something that we were doing?
I think so. Super creative.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah,
I mean, just think back to for example, the first scene where your character is seen, your character is introduced, like the characters around us. I mean, the parasite guy and all that stuff. It feels like there's a lot of characters in our movie that we've never seen anywhere before.
Yeah, I agree. It felt like it felt like exactly what Zach had expressed to you, that it was an opportunity to just go play in the playground of his imagination for him, and to bring a world that he'd been fantasizing and thinking about it for many, many years to life. And, we were fortunate to be not only invited for the journey, but invited to participate. Like, he wanted us to get freaky right along with him.
And just going kind of off of, the freakier, there's a lot of interesting characters. So have you been able to see what they're going to really look like on screen, or is that going to be a surprise for tonight? People that you might not have on set seen the full potential of what
we've already both seen the film.
Yes. So
yes, a couple of times. But it was very exciting to see it for the first time.
Yes.
I must say, not as surprising as you might imagine, because Zach shoots a lot practically, way more practically, as opposed to visual effects, special effects than you might imagine for a movie of this type and size. But so we saw a lot. Like, everything that was in our immediate vicinity was for the most part real, and then it was sort of the world rendering in the background. It was designed after the fact, and that was very fun to see for the first time.
As far as creatures, the first one that comes to mind for me is Harmada, the spider played by Gina Malone. I mean, that scene took forever to shoot.
Yes, it did.
And obviously the spider was not there. So it was an amazing stunt team, but
by forever, what he means is 18 days. And we stood in the background of that
big,
for 18 days.
It was a big shoot, but it was exciting to finally see how all those green, all those green guys sort of came together in a huge spider.
Yes,
absolutely. Well, congratulations to you both. That's all the time I have, but thank you so much.
Thank you.